Tonight is my date night. We are doing a rendition of a nice raw meal. You know what I'm saying? Called the Kinky Salad, the Kinky Kale Salad. So I am going to ask my king to join me so he can go ahead. This is actually his recipe. So we're going to go ahead and let him join in. This is my king, Jermaine. So this is date night. Oh, no, okay then.
Everybody's doing well. Happy Veterans Day to all of the veterans. We appreciate your service. Thank you for your sacrifice.
Well, I brought you today because I want you to show how you make your delicious raw kale salad.
All right, cool. So this is something that is very easy to make, very simple, very good for you, very good for your heart. We deal with a lot of blood pressure. I want to get into some information before I just dive into food. So with blood pressure, we deal with a lot of blood pressure, high blood pressure in our communities. So this is one way that we can help our families, help each other, help ourselves, lower blood pressure and lower our chances and our risk of heart disease. So it's very important what you put in your mouth, you should deal with it. And don't just eat for emotional purposes, but eat for a real intention of healing yourself so you can be the best you for the universe, the best you for yourself, for your partner, your loved ones, everybody. You know, a lot of people count on you. Take care of yourself. Alright? So
He's wonderful, y'all. He's wonderful.
So first, you get a head of kale.
Ooh, a head.
Anyway, so you want we're going to make something called a Kinky Kale Salad. It shouldn't take you any more than about 10 minutes to prepare it. You're not cooking anything, you're not heating anything up, you're really just preparing. And so you're going to have it raw. Kale does not taste good raw, not to me.
Okay.
You like kale?
I like kale. I like kale. When you massage kale, I like kale.
When you massage it,
you mean it's raw state by itself?
Raw kale does not taste good. You just take kale out of the ground and start eating it. Not to me. It's a little bitter and all of that. So there's a secret in order to make the kale taste delicious. So I'll show you that. First off, what we want to do is clean the kale. What we want to do is clean the kale because you don't want any pesticides, you don't want to put any of that in your body. So I'm just going to rinse it off really quickly.
And since it comes from the ground, it'll have dirt and stones in it. So you want to make sure that you definitely give it a nice wash, rub on the kale. Because sometimes you don't want to hit the grittiness in your teeth when you eat.
So you want to take these stems off. This stem right here, you don't want that. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut. I cut mine off, but you can use your hand and just pour it off. No, I'm not going to cut you. I cut mine like that. And you just had a stem left. And you can just throw that away. Some people throw this stuff in their garden.
Well,
it's
juice
compost.
it. You can juice it.
Right. So I'm going to let you finish doing that, and I'm going to teach you how to make this dressing, which is...
Can you teach me how to cut it again?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Can you get behind me and teach me how to cut it again?
Yeah, let me get some cut. What it is, yo. So you want to hold the knife.
Okay, how I hold
like
it?
So. You want to get a good grip on that thing. So, and then, can you put your finger up here?
Okay, okay, all right.
And you want to control it. Or you can take your hand and just rip it.
Oh.
So I'd rather you just go ahead and rip it. I don't like the way you hold that knife.
Oh, okay. All right.
So while she's over here.
And put it in the bowl?
Yeah, you can
Do I rip it once, twice? Make it smaller?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I squeezing it as I'm throwing it in there?
You put it in the bowl. Take it off and put it in the bowl.
Okay.
So while she's doing that, I'm going to show you how to make the dressing. The dressing is going to consist of some olive oil. We're going to take a half cup of olive oil. You're going to take a half cup of olive oil and you make this yourself. And I have this little baby blender. We bought this from Nasia, right?
To puree our baby food.
But this is really small. This is simple enough for what we need to do today. So a half cup of olive oil. I'm gonna take a 1/4 cup of sun-dried tomatoes. You can get this at your supermarket. But this adds a lot of flavor, and tomatoes are good for you too. Baby, tell them why tomatoes are good for you.
Because it's red. No, because remember when you eat according to the color rainbow, things that'll be attached to certain things. So tomatoes are good for the blood. The tomatoes are good for your blood. So that's why they're good. They're good for help for cleansing the blood, enzymes, for digestive enzymes, for eating as well in its natural raw state anyway. So that's what tomatoes are good for.
They taste good by themselves. If you've never had sun-dried tomatoes, just try them. Just take the whole thing.
That's good.
And they have a lot of flavor. You can get them with certain herbs already infused in them, just to add a little extra flavor if you want that. But it's still considered raw because it's sun-dried, not cooked or anything like that.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Teach.
So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna pour this, a 1/4 cup of the sun-dried tomatoes, and then we have something right here called liquid aminos. It's kind of like a soy sauce.
Or salty like a soy sauce, but a healthier version to a soy sauce.
Yeah, it's a soy sauce alternative.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take about 3 tablespoons.
But that doesn't mean it doesn't lack sodium. It does have sodium in it, so
definitely.
you still have to make sure that you are aware of the sodium content in it, because it is high.
Yeah. That's one thing you definitely have to do is read your labels so that you really know what you're putting in your body. Like a lot of people think, because we're not vegan, we're plant-based, so we mostly use plants as the base of our meals. A lot of people had a misconception that eating vegan means eating healthy, and vegan does not eat healthy, does not equal healthy. Vegan only means you're not harming animals, and it's healthy for the animals.
Right.
But it doesn't mean it's healthy for you.
Right, because there are some unhealthy vegans out there, or that label themselves as that.
Yeah.
So
it's not about health, it's just about how you affect the environment. For vegan lifestyle.
A true vegan lifestyle, right?
They don't wear leather or anything like that. So don't get too caught up on labels. Just take care of yourself.
Yeah, and make healthier choices, because healthier choices, what guys? Healthier you. It's
so
for real.
I'm going to eyeball this. There's 3 tablespoons I'm going to pour in here. Yeah. Yep. So far we haven't really done much, but cut up the kale. Throw some olive oil in here, some sun-dried tomatoes, and some liquid aminos.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut a whole lemon. And just use the juice of a lemon. Can you tell us why lemons are good?
Lemon is it's a bitter. So the more bitter options or choices that you choose to eat with, as far as bitter, is great for your digestion. So you want to make sure you have. You want to put. I think yeah, that should be right. Yeah, you got it.
It's just a little juicy thing there. Give me juice of this.
It's good for lemons are good for detoxifying your lymphatic system, the blood, the colon. So having a good cup of lemon with warm water in the morning is really good to start your day off, to boost digestion, to liver enzymes, pancreas enzymes to get that insulin ready for that day. Lemons are good.
Yeah, really
not
good
lemonade.
For your digestive system.
Lemon.
Yeah, not that lemonade.
Lemon.
But it's really good for your digestive system, right?
Yeah.
For people who are trying to lose weight, really good to drink lemon water. And just add lemon slices to your water that you drink throughout the day. It adds a little extra flavor if you feel like water is just bland.
Couple squeezes, lemon or lime. Up to you, your choice. Still a bitter.
Just gonna mix it up. I'm gonna add some avocados. Can you guess what I'm about to ask you, baby?
What avocados are good
there
for? Avocados are a great natural fat. So if you want to add fat, if you are a plant-based, vegetarian, vegan, you want to add healthy fats to your diet. Healthy fats are very important to have. Don't get into this lifestyle trying to lose weight, because if you're trying to lose weight, healthy is not going to be on your priority list. What you're going to think about is just losing weight, and that's not going to happen. It's not going to be consistent. It's going to be inconsistent. So you want to make sure, and not healthy for you either. So you want to make sure you get healthy fats every day, and avocado is a great source of healthy fats. It's just something about a man that know how to make a raw dish. You dig, queen? For real.
I'm gonna cut up the avocado into cubes. And you don't have to worry about it because it's all going to get mixed up anyway.
Oh, okay.
Toss it all in there. Can you take the avocado out?
Yeah.
Not in the skin.
I was taking it out.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
I apologize if that was a little sharp.
Thank you.
I love you.
I receive it. I love you too.
Hands gonna get a little messy because it's a hands-on activity. Don't get scared. You know, you're putting your energy into the food that you're about to eat.
You can put your hands on it. You can put your hands on it.
So now, we're gonna cut up red onion. We don't need the whole onion. That'll be a little too much. But we'll do a half of an onion.
Half of an onion goes into the salad.
Red onion.
Half of a red onion goes into this. Okay. And red onions are good.
I had to tell you, right?
Are good for the blood. I mean, for cleansing, for really truly cleansing the blood. So if you're a juicer out there, throw in some red onions and bell peppers as well. It's really good for the blood, to cleansing the blood. And I'm gonna keep repeating that because there's certain things that were made for us to eat for cleansing purposes. When you eat, you should be intentional detoxifying your body every day in what you eat. So adding certain vegetables for the intention of cleansing the body should be one of your goals when you eat your meals. The majority of my food is very intentional, very purposeful for a healthier lifestyle.
We can't keep doing the same thing.
And a low blood pressure. Too.
Yeah. Can't keep doing the same thing over and over again, wondering why we keep experiencing the same thing generations before us have experienced. You know what I mean?
Yes, we definitely had to do things differently.
Yeah.
If that's your goal, if that's your intention, some people just don't want to, and that's okay too. Your journey is your journey. However, I deemed it important to make sure that certain generational behaviors stop with me and my generation as it goes on. So that's why we are intentional about this. And it's great to have a partner that supports you in that as well.
I know that it's not just about you either. Like you're talking about your children, you're talking about your children's children, you're talking about your family members that are looking at you, learning from you, all of that. You gotta help each other. You gotta change these statistics.
That's true.
Nutritional needs.
That's a great cheese substitute if you are in love with cheese. That's a great cheese supplement and has great a B complex, B12. It should be over B12 complex. Women and men. So if you are vegan or vegetarian, you will lack your B vitamins, and you definitely need to make sure that you're getting it through supplementation. A supplementation for your B vitamins, your B1, your B3, your B6, your B9, your B12. So this is a great supplement for your B vitamins. It's a food supplement. There you go.
And there's nothing wrong if you decide that you want to eat meat. Some people need to eat meat.
I have researched that. That is true.
That you're eating meat, that you're growing your body. Just research things for yourself.
Yes.
That's very important. Every body is different. Things that work for Naima don't work for me. Yeah. But you have to know yourself. Like that's a big part of it. Know yourself. Don't just do what somebody else.
Got in the light.
Don't just do what somebody else tells you to do and follow them blindly just because they're saying it. Like research and know how you feel. Like follow your own inner voice. You know what I mean? Now this is some.
She's a wonderful. What's this?
This is cayenne pepper.
Okay.
You know what that is. We're gonna talk about
cayenne pepper.
Spice it up.
Cayenne pepper
spicy, you don't need it. You don't have to have this spicy. This is just an option. And we're gonna have it spicy.
We're gonna spice it up. Cayenne pepper is truly targeted for your heart, okay? So if you have any type of just to keep those arteries, those clearways, those pathways clear, cayenne pepper, cayenne. Cayenne, oh my gosh, cayenne, why can't I say it? Cayenne pepper is really good for that.
For this sauce, the dressing that we made. Now look how colorful that is.
I know,
like
you
your
gotta
food
slice it
should
up.
look like, I'm gonna show you, yeah. Your food should.
You gonna do what? I'm gonna show you, yeah.
Your food should look alive. It should look colorful.
Yeah.
It should look full of life, because that's what you're putting in your body. You're putting energy into your body, right? So Make sure you have different colors represented in your meal, not just some stuff in the bed. Just to show you what it looks like.
Yeah.
You can see this.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay then, yeah.
So now this is fun.
It's sexy. He made this, y'all. Okay.
What you're gonna do, you're gonna use your hands right here, right?
Okay.
And the secret I was telling you about earlier to make kale taste better is massaging the kale.
Yes.
Like again, you can be intentional. Put your intention into your food. So like I am healthy, you know? So you put all of that energy, all of those intentions into your meal that you're about to put into your body. All of that energy, transmute it, transfer it into your food. So take your hands, set your intention. What's your intention when you eat this?
I'm taken aback by the intention in the hands moving.
What's your intention?
To keep my blood pressure low. It's not high, but just to keep it low and to keep my arteries clear, to have the pathways, the main ways of blood flowing, cleansing, to detoxify, and to be healthy on the waistline.
Okay. So, all in all,
yeah,
I have optimum health. I'm gonna take my ring off. I have optimum health, and I am thankful and I'm grateful for the gift that God gives us in these vegetables and these plants that support a healthy body. So we put that intention into our food, and we're gonna dig in together. We're gonna massage the kale, which I guess gets rid of some of the bitterness of kale.
Mm-hmm. And it makes it easier to chew, so it actually makes it sweeter. So kale doesn't have to be bitter. It can start off bitter and hard, but when you massage it, it makes it nice and soft and sweet. It opens up the natural content of it, and it's actually sweet. So if you do this recipe, I hope that you do, but if you just have kale at home and just some olive oil, just get some olive oil and just massage it before you eat it, so it'll be more palatable on the plate.